Welcome back to Hardcore. Last episode, we created this automatic log farm and it is fantastic. But today, we are going to expand our Hardcore world even further by making a village for all of our automatic farms. But before we can start any of this, I've got a big problem. Before we jump into any major projects today, the first one I want to start is this. This is our basement, this is our storage, and it looks absolutely awful. So I think it's time to get rid of all of these bookshelves, and I think I might expand out this way just for our enchanting area. Right, let's throw this into a bit of a time lapse. I built up our enchanting room, and then I went ahead and replaced the floor with deep slate. I think it looks really good, this. Next was 44 double chests, so we're not going to run out of storage anytime soon. Made this little cubby hole with lots of little things that we're going to need for crafting. And finally finished it up with a little map wall. So I've pretty much done everything that needs to be done in here now. There's a few little spots that we need to do, so I've got like a little design up there to kind of replicate a nether portal. I've got this clock as well, which I really like. It actually works. There's an observer out here. This daylight sensor just senses the time of day, and then every so often it will ring the bell. Inside we've got our little cubby hole here. It's kind of got everything that we're going to need, like a stone cutter, a smithing table, a grindstone, and an anvil, and a couple of broom stands as well. And our chests are neatly organized. But I want to put a little window in here. It's a nether portal design. See if I can get it the right way. These sword handles I've decided to point up into the corners. Kind of looks like a nether portal. It looks okay. Let's try the light grey dye instead this time. Where's the glass? Okay, let's try this. You know what? I think we'll go with that. I don't like the lines. It's fine. I also want to put in an amethyst. Put a little amethyst in. Do need more clay pots, but I've run out of clay. So that can stay like that for now. We've got a few flower pots that I just want to put flowers in around here. I like the azaleas. They look the best. Not that one. Not that one. Is there any? Yes, there we go. I like that one. And I'd say that pretty much that's the area complete, apart from this. Okay, I've got loads of maps in my hand here. This one goes there. That one's got to be there. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. That one, yeah, that looks right. That one must be up there. Okay, now where's that one go? Oh no, it must be right. Okay, is that? It looks so wrong. Okay, they're in the wrong order. That one goes there. There we go. That one goes there, and that one should. Is that right? Right, that took way too long. Okay, yes, we have our map now, and we can start developing this once we start building, and that is exactly what we're going to do next, right there. And by right there, I mean the top of the hill just above our house. I've started clearing out an area, but let me show you the plan. We're going to have 3 houses, 1, 2, and 3 right there. And inside, we're going to have an array of farms. We're going to have a bee farm, a pumpkin and melon farm. And over in this house, we're going to like and subscribe. And right at the top of the hill, we're going to have a tavern, which will house a wheat farm. The next stage of preparation was the boulders. I'm trying to hone my skills on landscaping and terraforming using the Axiom mod, and I think these have turned out amazing. The backside, however, is very plain and very boring for now, but we'll texture that soon. Okay, successfully, I have made ourselves some terrain and laid out some places for houses. I say houses, these are all going to be working villager huts. I think we'll put a bee farmer in this one. Maybe a mud farmer in this one. I'm not too sure. This we'll use as a wheat farm. And this bad boy, a pumpkin and melon farm. Oh, I didn't light this up, did I? How bad is it in here? We need to check it out, don't we? It's not too bad. As long as there's no creepers. Quickly light it up in here. I completely forgot to light this up. I just want to show you this rock face that I made as well. I made this using Axiom and I'm super happy with it. It came out really nice. Got a nice texture to it, and then there's this like coarse dirt ramp, I guess, to get into the back of the village or the side of the village. I don't know. So I've got these 4 buildings laid out here. I do want to create a building up there as well. But I need to show you this. This terrain up here is completely shattered. Like there's a massive, I don't even know what's that, big ravine or a cave down there. And then there's like a couple of floating islands. It's very skewed. It's very strange. I hear spiders. They're in the terrain, aren't they? I've also made this little rocky area out the back as well. I like it. It's a nice shape. I don't like this though. Oh, That's a danger. That's a danger. It's not very safe, that, is it? Right, let's go in a different way. This is safer, I guess. At least safer to get into. Right, let's make sure we're all lit up down here. Right, I want to make a start on this. I want to have a little basement area, so maybe we just dig all of this out. So this is going to be where our bees are kept. One of the biggest decoration pieces that I absolutely love to use is candles, and candles are mega expensive. So if we make a automatic honeycomb and honey bottle farm, I think that will solve a lot of issues. Okay, I want to clear out a little section here, and hopefully we can squeeze in a little honey farm down here. A row of stone blocks here, some comparators on top, a little bit of redstone dust up here, a little bit more redstone on top. We'll run our hopper line this way. Let's sleep, because I don't want to get caught up by a creeper, especially in a hole. I will just get blown to bits. Right, I do have some dispensers on me. That's the ones I think I need. Yeah, it will be dispensing and droppers. I always get confused. They just need to face down this way. And then we should have, what's that, 6 slots for honey? Right, if we get our silk touch pickaxe, we should be able to take some of these with us. Right, I should be able to take this. Oh, they're angry. Oh, my days. No. Oh, I've angered the bees. Oh, I didn't want to do that. We're going to have some dead bees. How long does this last for? Oh, that's frustrating. I think some of those are going to die as well. Okay, let's get the rest of these. So one there, one there. We can grab that one and that one. Where are we up to now? We've got 3 beehives, 1 with bee in. No, we've got 4 beehives, sorry. Stick some campfires underneath and then just break them with a silk touch. There we go. Oh, what a moron. We need to put in a row of dirt down here. I think I'll just change all that to dirt as well. Stick in all of our flowers. Okay, for now, I've kind of just made a very basic makeshift room. Okay, I finally managed to fill in all of the dispensers now. So it's just a case of, there we go, there's all our bees in. I'll tell you what, let's sleep for the night and then we can go and check on them in the morning to see how many bees are actually there. And I did hear, when we were placing down those beehives, I did hear a bunch of shears going off. So there we go, 9. It definitely works, which is fantastic news. We just need to see how many come out in the morning. Oh, there we go. There's not many. In fact, there's only 3. So that means we're going to have to breed a bunch of these. Well, we got some more bees in here. Hopefully these guys will pop out and then I'll be able to give them some flowers. We'll just keep the flowers on us for now. But I do want to change up how that looks because it is absolutely terrible. Okay, I think I'm going to change these out for spruce stairs here. And then throw some slabs in on the corners over here and here. And then just for a little roof, I think we'll just put a little trapdoor action there. I'm going to get rid of this. Change these out as well for barrels. Change them all for grass blocks as well. That'll look so much better once it's all fully grown in. And then just in here, a little... Where are we? Stone cutter, grab ourselves a couple of tough stairs, and we can make ourselves like a little, I don't know, hole in the wall for some light. There's the basement, so we better just get on with building the rest of this house. I've gone for a very simple style with these houses. Stones on the bottom, wood on the top with a nice deep slate roof. They are, after all, just for villagers. I've got a few windows to put in, and I've gone for this kind of, oh, I didn't mean to do that, this double style. It gives like a line down here. Maybe we can see it better on the outside. Yeah, it kind of gives like that little line down the middle of the window, which kind of, I don't know, to me it looks like the window split in 2. I quite like it. And then just along the sides here, just add a little bit more depth and interest. I want to put some signs all along here. And just in here, I kind of want to do a barrel kind of storage system. Well, not just barrels. Put some campfires in here as well. And then put a spruce door, another spruce door, and then a little acacia door as well, just so we can see in. And then just to give it a little bit of contrast, bunch of dark oak slabs and trapdoors. And that kind of finishes the build. Oh, hang on. Oh, chimney needs to go on top. We want to make ourselves a stone pressure plate. We'll put our tough wall on top. And then I quite like this little detail. There we go. Of adding I don't even know what this is. Like a deflector for the smoke. Hang on, it's getting dark. Let's sleep first. I need to check how much honey... Oh, don't mind this. We need some brown dye. That's why that's there. But I want to check out how much these bees have produced. That, do you know what? That's brilliant. I think I've been going at this for 45 minutes. And let's make ourselves a little beehive workstation out the back here. And to make the place look a little bit better, let's add a little bit of foliage around. And with that, I'd say this build is complete. Now, before we move on to any of the other builds, I think it's time to spin the Wheel of Wonder. Okay, so let's give it a spin. Just quickly as it spins, I've added even more advancements to this. So what are we going to get today? What have we got? Overkill. It's still moving. Blowback. What's blowback? Where is it? Is that it? Who needs rockets? No. Blowback. Kill a breeze with a deflected breeze shot wind charge. Okay, I guess we're going to a trial chamber. Well, if we've got to go find a trial chamber, I've got just the build that we can do next. Right here, we are going to put in a tavern. This next build is going to be a tavern, and inside the tavern, we'll have a guy giving out quests or maps. Because I think it would actually suit the tavern really well that the guy in the corner, the shady guy in the corner, gives us a quest to go and find a trial chamber. I don't know, it gives a bit of lore, bit of story behind it. I'm going to get a start on this. We'll throw it into a time lapse and I'll see you on the other side. Similar to the village houses, I'm trying to keep this one simple as well, with some nice stones on the bottom and a little bit of highlights with the calcite and this lovely little canopy at the front. Okay, we need to kidnap someone from up here who hasn't got a job. Just the very guy. I should be able to grab him on a lead. Now, there's new lead mechanics on this, and I don't know how to use them yet. So let's... Oh, no! Why is he down there? That's not good. Okay, we're going to have to go the old-fashioned way. Okay, are we confident that we're going to make it? Yes. Come on, let's go. Don't break. Don't break. Oh, there we go. Look at this guy. He's flying. He's having fun. Oh, we can drop him right off as well. Oh, there's creepers there as well. Oh, there's like an entire army of creepers. This is the worst thing to happen to Minecraft. Oh, that's like half the population of everyone. Okay, I'm going to go to my secret bed because there's too many mobs out and I don't want to die. Secret bed. Now we just need to get him inside without getting him onto any other job blocks. Okay, you can't get out. Yes, he's in. Let's put in our cartography table. Come up, I've got stuff for you. This is your home. Right, let me just make sure we've got enough emeralds to trade with what we need to do, and then I'll be back. Okay, I've managed to get at least some stuff to trade. Oh, okay, let's see. What can we do here? A few emeralds, and I don't know what level it is that they give us a map. Oh, we've got glass downstairs, actually. Okay, let's see how many we can get here. Nearly. Let's keep doing the glass trade while we can. Any other? I don't think we're going to get what we want here. Please give us a trial explorers map. I think we're too late. Yeah. We've got a woodland explorers map, which isn't bad, but... Oh, right, okay. I'm going to have to go and grab another one. Guys. That's frustrating. Oh, that is really frustrating. I don't think I've got any more villagers in this village except for the mending guy. Oh, no. This is real bad, guys. Right, we're going to have to go exploring for other villagers. Okay, let's see what you've got. A savannah village map. That's exactly what we want, isn't it? Not at all. I think I spent about 40 minutes getting all the emeralds ready for this, but eventually, this guy gave us what we needed. There we go. Yes! Have I got a compass? No! And we bought some maps, and I'm ready to buy our Trial Explorer map. Amazing. You're actually pretty good. Better than the one we've got back at home anyway. Now, let's just go and check to see exactly where it is. Oh, it's right here. So the Trial Explorer takes us right here, the trial map. Before we go in, I do actually want to make myself a bucket. I just realized I haven't got one. So the trial chamber is right here, I believe. Right, we're going in. Oh, yes, boy. Look at all this copper. Oh, I can see there's a breeze one already. Oh, we're like straight into like chamber area here. Oh, this is one of those crazy ones. Okay. Yeah, there's loads of spawners in here. I don't know how close I have to be for this. Right. I don't want this to go off because it'll just ruin our day. Right, this is going to have one of these breezes in here. Right, what we need to do is hit it back. Ow. It's not doing any damage though. Oh, wait. Maybe? Oh, there we go. We hit it directly. I can't believe we get to do this straight away. Oh, yes. That's it. Come on. How is it never this easy with ghasts? Don't die. Not in there, you idiot. Come on. We need to kill him. There we go, baby. Let's go. First time. First try. We are so goated at this game. How many? We got 7 blaze rods from that as well. Now, I want to get some more blaze rods. Blaze rods are so good. Blowback first time. We're just too good at this game. Is this can't be it. There's got to be more. Oh, but look at all the copper as well. And all the tough blocks. Man, I am going to mine this place to non-existence. Right, where's the rest of the trial chain? Oh, it's down here. Okay. We're going off. If we've come all this way just to get that, that's poor on my behalf. Oh, we got the music disc. For the majority of the time in this trial chamber, I focused on getting all the decoration items like pots and candles, and of course trial keys. But this place didn't give me that many, and the loot from the chests just wasn't that good, to be honest. Iron, emeralds, disappointment. Mainly disappointment. The one good thing though, I got copper. Lots and lots of copper. Oh boy, I've just had the worst feeling in the world. I can't find anywhere for the life of me. Why is there so many? Oh my days. Guys, can we stop? Can we stop? Can we stop? At least we're getting free string. My toolbox, wherever that is. Oh, that's actually pretty good. I can't find for the life of me my toolbox. And my toolbox has literally everything in there that we need. I think it's up here. I hope it's up here. Please be up here. Oh my, it's so dark as well now. Oh, it's there. Oh, thank goodness. I got so worried for a second. But anyway, I've been here for so long that the spawners have started turning back on as well. Oh, actually, I do know that there is one of these geezers up here. So, let's use our trial key. Give me something good, please. Hang on. Didn't we get that music disc before? Is it the same one? Precipice. I guess it is. But either way, that's cool. At least we got to use another key. Now, is there any more? There's that one up there, but we can't use that. That's one of the ominous ones. I've absolutely stripped it. I mean, look at all the copper there. That's going to last us a while. Come on, give me something good. Yes! There we go. Some armor trims. Right, let's see what's on this chest piece. Protection 2. Do you know what? We'll take it just anyway. This was the last trial key that I had, and I really wanted a good enchanted book. I had no idea this was about to happen. What did we get? Fortune 3. Oh my days. You don't know. You don't even know. Right. Oh my. I need to show you. So my fortune pickaxe. Fortune 2. I've been looking for a Fortune 3 book for ages. Okay. I've spent way too long in here. And it's time to go home. Okay. Home time. Bye-bye. You know what? We got absolutely loads there from that trial chamber. And I'm so happy. Look at that. Efficiency 4. Fortune 3. Look at all that copper. Right, let's put all this away and we'll get back to the village because I've got our next build and we're ready to go. Right, the next stage for this is we need to put a wheat farm under this. I have decorated the inside. I want to kind of put this maybe up on the wall somewhere. I'll tell you what, we'll put it up on the wall there. I feel like this is a good little decoration just to commemorate the trial chamber. I've made a bit of a tavern/inn area. We've got to go down here and dig this area out because we want to put a wheat farm in underneath. And we still have this useless guy up here. But tell me what you think of the interior of here. Does it need anything adding? Do I need to change anything? What would you do differently? The next build is going to be the pumpkin and melon farm. This is a nice simple build. But first, I need to go underneath and dig out an area, which means we can actually get our beacon back out. Right, that's a beacon complete, so that means we can put haste 2 on and we can get to digging. Started out by clearing a big area underneath and then laying out the basic farm shape. Then I put in our rail system. This will pick up all of the pumpkins and melons, the storage system and the collection system on the side, and then the farm itself. Very simple. Okay, good news. This is now complete. Really simple automatic melon and pumpkin farm. I've got like half and half. Pistons push down the blocks to break the pumpkin and the melon. The observer watches the stem because that will update. We'll give a power to this redstone dust, which will power these blocks and yada, yada, yada. And just underneath, there's a minecart hopper just picking everything up. And we have our collection system right here. Really simple. I'll probably have to make a staircase down here somehow. I've not decided how or what I'm going to do to kind of figure out where these are going to end up, but that's a future me problem. With the pumpkin and melon farm now complete, it was time to focus on building up the house. I've used dirt in the walls with this one as well, just to kind of signify that it is a working house. And it does tie in with the rest of the village with the colours. Okay, our house is nearly complete. Again, I have forgotten to do the chimney, so let's jump up here. And we'll go for some tough brick wall on top with, again, 2 little pressure plates as like a deflector. And just inside, I actually do need to finish the interior here. So I think we'll just go with some stripped dark oak logs here. A couple of spruce steps there. And just to cover this area up, I think we'll go with some dark oak planks here as a full dividing wall. And then we could probably just put in a little kind of archway here. Don't mind that at all. And this is like a real basic house. This is like a proper farmer's house, I think. Now, I just want to nip to our bee farm because I want to get some more candles. I've run out. Oh, my days. We are producing so much. I think as well, I just want to start adding in some of these pink petals as well. Let's chuck a little flower pot up here with an azure bleuet in. Now, interior-wise in this house, I'm going to keep it really simple. I think I'm going to put a cauldron there and a little workstation here. These kind of look like drawers, don't they? A shelf over here. Have we got any more flower pots? We have. Amazing. Put a little flower in there. That looks quite nice. Really simple table over this side with a... Which side would we have it on? Let's put it on this side. And of course, we do need to light our candles up to keep the inside nice and safe. And then out here, I think we'll have some sort of storage system. Let's throw in some barrels here. I think maybe over here, we'll just put some shelves in. And I think across the top here, I just want to do some little rafters like this. Nothing special, just really simple, really rustic. Let's put a little painting above there like so. And I want to try and shoehorn in a fireplace right here. And you know what? I think I can call this one complete. We've got a functional pumpkin and melon farm underneath. And we have a beautiful little interior as well to this design. It's so cool. I really like it. And that leaves this house. And I'm actually going to use this as a villager breeder. This is where our villager breeding is going to happen in this one. It'll be underneath like all the other farms. I want this place hustling and bustling. So we're going to have these villagers pop out of the ground and they'll populate this village area here. So let me throw this one into a time lapse and I'll see you on the other side. Well, that's our last house built, and you know what? I'm a big fan of this one. There's 2 levels to it. There's this side, and well, we actually can't get into here, which is a bit weird, I know. However, it's quite a short area. I am probably thinking of putting in a little doorway here. Actually, we could probably do that right now. I've just made a couple of dark oak doors as well. If we make a threshold out of dark oak, that's the wrong way, isn't it? There we go. Go on that side. It is a little bit cramped down here, but this is only access to our villager breeder. It is nice, isn't it? It's pretty cool. Now, the one thing about this place is the village is looking, well, a little bit bare. There's nothing really of interest. It's just a few houses on a grass field at the minute, and that, you know, that doesn't really scream village. So I've got a few ideas that I want to do right now to make this place come together. One of the first things I want to do is add in a wall all the way along. If we just top the entire wall all the way along with tough slab, this gives us a bit of defense against any sort of zombies or mobs that want to kind of get in from the outside. The next thing we need to do is add in a whole bunch of pathways, because as it stands, there's nowhere we know where the villagers want to go. So I'm going to run in a few paths to all the houses. Just on a little trip to pick up some peonies because I've actually run out and we don't have enough for the project. So let me grab some of these over here. Ooh. Ooh. I think I need to update one of the resource packs. That looks weird. I think that's a cow. There we go. Back to normal. Okay, let's go and finish this off. Do you know what? This area looks so good from this angle. So we've got a bunch of peonies that I want to just run alongside this wall here. And that should just be enough there. Around some of the path areas as well, I think I'm just going to put in some of this coarse dirt. And it is starting to come together, isn't it? It's starting to look like a cohesive village. And no village is complete without a village centerpiece, and this is what I've created for this village. A small monolith with a lectern, bell and lodestone in as features. I think this is a really nice little detail, and it's something that I like to put into villages, as it's a bit of a, well, this kind of gives it a village center vibe, the whole like bell. Lodestones as well as a centerpiece are really useful. Functional in the world as well, because we can tie a compass to that and we'll be able to find our way home very easily. Lectern here to kind of keep the residents up to date with the village affairs. I don't know, it's a nice little piece, but tell me what you think. You know what, as well, we'll just add in a little dark oak sapling in there, and I forgot to light these ones here. You might also be well aware that this path is leading off to somewhere. There's nothing here right now. The villagers need a place to congregate, and I think this path here should lead up to a higher place. Let me get the terrain in for this area and we'll get building, and then we just need to add a few trees, and I think this village is completely done. Well, I think it's time to have a little look inside our completed village. I found a little bit of an issue with our villages. Let me show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 villages up here. I think we've got a problem. Right, I think this needs to go so they can be released. Can they get out there? They seem to get in, but never get out. Oh, what is going on? Why are they all congregating at the top of here? This is insane. Haha! We've trapped one of them. Okay, I'll put that on there. You can be the barkeep. I wonder if they can get out of there, actually. Well, we've made a bit of a hustling and bustling place now. I really, really like it. We've got these villagers going in and out of the tavern. I think that's pretty cool, actually. We've got our pumpkin and melon farmhouse here. We've got our bee house over here. And this is where our villager breeder is. Underneath here, we've got a villager breeder. The babies actually come out of this little hole here, come out of the flower field, and then explore the rest of the village. I didn't really show off our congregation point, which is up here. I've added in a load of trees and started putting in some bushes. I've got so much more to add to this place, but this is one of these projects that will just keep expanding every episode. It's a sort of temple area. We've got inside some pews, a little place to sit, a little place to read and put books, and an altar at the front. I really, really like this. And I love this, like this view from here. We can see so much of what we've already built. I've been putting in some of our custom trees as well, which I think just add to the area. There's a lot of street furniture that needs to go in. I think a few little flower fields and wheat fields and crops would do great. I've actually made a little horse stable here, so people can come and tie up their horses at the front of the tavern. I'm so happy with how this has turned out though. And let's see how much our farm has actually produced. Our bee farm has produced loads. It's incredible. This project alone has taken over 130 days to complete. This lectern behind me is two things. It's the centerpiece of the village, but it's also a way for you guys to interact, because I want you to ask a question or put a comment in, and I'll put this into the book every single episode. I'll pick 1 or 2 comments. Any comments or questions you want to ask, please feel free to share them down below. I'll pick a few each episode and we'll put them in. And today's comment comes from Kieran the hockey fan. This series has been great. I just subscribed. I've been watching a lot of YouTubers like you to help me get inspired on building better in survival. Keep up the great work. Kieran, thank you so much for the comments, but I just want to talk a little bit briefly on building in survival and some of the other YouTubers that I personally like to watch. Some of my favorite creators out here at the minute, they are doing Minecraft like no other. We've got Beans and Apples. They are a fantastic duo. My friend Sino, who is an absolutely fantastic creator, who's building a special world. And of course, the GOAT Boss. Boss is one of the best creators out there. He's really put his own stamp on the Minecraft community with his own sense of style, and a lot of us take influence from Boss. And lastly, Jamesy boy. Jamesy has been doing it for the longest time and is an incredible creator. These 4 people, well, technically 5 with Beans and Apples, but these 4 channels I would highly recommend you guys go and watch. They are fantastic builders, fantastic video editors, and fantastic creators. And I take a lot of inspiration from them. So I've got to say thank you to them for making such great content. Right, let's put our comment book here on the lectern stand. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.